So guys, we are live in location on Carnival Celebration on Deck 8, and this is our office. We're borrowing the space from Carnival. But today we wanted to touch on the short excursion that we did at San Juan? Was it? No, Amber Cove. Amber Cove, the Damajagua.
That's the waterfalls.
Yeah. Overall experience, it's something that we need to touch on. I think a lot of our viewers need to know what's ahead if they do book this excursion.
Right, because we didn't know what to expect, and we feel like a lot of people as well didn't know what to expect during this excursion. So we thought it was very imperative that we bring it to you guys so you guys know ahead of time, and good to know, you know, what to bring to you guys.
So just a quick disclaimer, we weren't able to shoot while we were doing the excursion only because they have photographers, they hire photographers and videographers, and for us the only way you were able to capture footage is if you had a GoPro or a waterproof case to bring with you.
We got glimpses of stuff here and there, but not too much of. So we're gonna try to explain this as much as we can, is the best way that we can.
Right. So overall process from beginning to end, it's like a 15-minute drive from the port. Once you arrive, they do a briefing of what to expect, and I do know that to rent a locker was like $8 and use your selling sign card.
Right.
They give you a bottle of water, helmet, and life jackets.
Yes.
And be prepared to put. Oh yeah, we did have to mention they should buy bug sprays.
Yes.
It is in the rainforest.
Right. You're out in the forest, so definitely sunscreen. And bug spray for sure.
Right.
Also, if you didn't have water shoes, they also provided water shoes where you had to pay $8.
Right.
And one thing I'm gonna say, please listen to us.
Yeah.
Get some good water shoes. If not water shoes, get closed-toe shoes because you're gonna need that regardless of the fact. But them rocks, because I had the thin slide like shoe socks water shoes, them rocks tore my feet up. Okay, so
we didn't learn that towards the ending, but if we would have knew, we would have been prepared. Like, okay, let's get these comfortable water shoes. There's a lot of walking.
It was a 40-minute hike that we didn't even know about. We just thought waterfalls, but this is why we thought it was important to let you guys know what was going on.
Right. So
comfortable shoes, even with the one with the soles or like the
cushion,
cushioning,
those will work too. But anything with flat surfaces, because trust me, when we got back to our cabin, our feet was sore.
Bottom of my feet still sore as we were speaking. So this is why we thought, you know, to let you guys know, get some comfortable closed-toe shoes or water shoes that got support on the bottom. Don't get the thin ones. Right.
So based on our experience, I would say I did book this excursion, but I didn't know that you really needed to know how to swim to do this excursion.
Yeah.
I just looked at it from the overview, like a lot of guests would. The waterfall. Yeah. That's what we see. But as far as because when we went to Ocho Rios, we didn't have that issue back then with swimming. But this time it was very difficult for us. Shout out to Pablo and Francis. They were our tour guide throughout the whole process. They helped us.
Made sure we was okay.
Right.
Made it to the end without getting hurt in one piece.
And one piece. And to them, they didn't have the issues of us holding on to their life jackets
and helping us.
Right? So I feel like, they did a fantastic job for this short excursion. The hiking process.
Yeah, guys.
That was tough. It was very tough. I feel like you have to be in great shape. And
tell them how long it was.
40 minutes.
I feel like it was more than 40 minutes, but it was 40 minutes.
I think they were just trying to do that. I don't know. It's like one of those behind the scene things where they were like, okay, we know it's not 40 minutes, but let's just tell them it's 40 minutes.
It's 40 minutes, yeah.
Right. Even when they were like 10 minutes felt like 20 minutes.
It was like 20 minutes extra. So another thing on that one too, like if you're not in that physical condition to walk, like if you have any medical condition, because even in our group today, an older lady had to like stop because she had breathing issues.
Yeah,
that's another thing.
Yeah,
that's another thing, because you're going up and we're walking, you're like literally inclining. So if you have any like breathing issues, any like medical condition, we wouldn't recommend this.
Yeah, if you don't have long endurance or like a long workout for a period of time, I wouldn't recommend doing this. Like I said, the lady had difficulty breathing, and you could tell she was breathing very hard because as you keep going up, it gets tougher and tougher.
And to be honest, we didn't think she was gonna make it, and somebody made that comment in our group, like it sucks because you pay for something and you don't know if you're gonna be able to even make it.
Right.
But she made it, and we clapped it up for her.
Yeah.
Good for her. She made it to the top, and she actually got to do the activity, which is why I say it was tough. It was hard. But, and then we climbed how many stairs? Like 300?
325.
Chicos, and now we're going to hike 300 steps for the moment, right? Remember, it's not competition. You're at the boss, all right? Say break, all right?
325 steps that we had to climb.
325 steps. And then there was a short break.
Right, they did give us a short break.
For like 2 or 3 minutes, and then we had to go back to hiking again. Now, after hiking, the wait.
That was another thing.
Long wait.
That was when I was like, you know what? I'm over it. We both was like, we're over it. Because we thought, okay, yeah, we made it. All right, cool. We stood in that line for another good hour. So
now, we were moving, but it was at a slow pace. Very slow pace.
So in reality, it was about an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Just to get to the waterfall. So at that point, not only us, but we heard other people in our group.
Other groups too.
Right. They weren't happy because the way it was hot.
Yeah, we really need to go. We weren't expecting to stand on the ladder for an hour in the hot sun.
It just took forever. It just took so long.
Right.
A lot of people were disappointed in this excursion.
A lot of people wanted their money back.
Yeah.
They felt like it wasn't worth it.
Right.
And then I remember a lady was like, how many of us should come together and go to guest services
because
they was really
a refund. Right. They really wanted their money back because they really weren't happy about the whole waiting part, how long it took. I guess because the fact that none of us were expecting it to be this way. And that was another thing. But
that was probably like the only downside about it, but overall I think it depends on if you have a lot of patience.
That too. Because honestly, we felt like we did more walking and waiting than the actual water activity, like
maybe
the waterfall.
Like 20 minutes for the waterfall, 40 minutes for the walking.
An hour and 40 minutes.
An hour and 40 minutes for the walking, 20 minutes for the waterfall, and then another 20 minutes to get back to
walk back, right. So if you have the patience, go ahead and do it. If you like hiking, if you like walking,
if you wanted a quick workout,
that was definitely a workout.
That was definitely a workout. I think I paid like $98.99
per person.
But then you have to look at it from like, I want to get the most out of my money.
Right.
And we want to be transparent with you guys. Like, would you pay almost up to $100 for just walking?
To be honest, if I knew this, I wouldn't. I don't think I would do this again. This was like a one and done. We did it and that was it. But
I feel like for me, if let's say we flipped the script, it was an hour and 40 minutes waterfall, 20-minute hiking, and then maybe like another 20 minutes
to walk back, then that would have been different.
Right. But just for the just for the base of it, you're mostly walking throughout this whole short excursion.
Yeah. So if that's something you enjoy, I mean, we got to be out in nature, and that's I know some people are like nature lovers and they like stuff like that. But as far as for us, we just feel like we did more walking than the actual waterfall activity. So that's where we felt as though it wasn't worth the money for us.
Yeah, and it wasn't about the issue of not swimming or anything. Yeah. It's just, like I said, I want to maximize and get what I paid for.
Out of your money, right?
Get the most out of your money. And it's just not it. But if you're up for it, by all means, go for it. Well, we're gonna conclude this review on the Damajagua Waterfall. And overall, I just love the ship. Yeah. Honestly, this was our first time doing it. It'll probably be the last time of us doing it. But overall, I think it was a great experience. It's not what we expected or wanted, but overall, we got it done. And then you just move on to the next, honestly. It's like a hit or miss. Yeah. It's like a hit or miss with these short excursions.
It's an experience.
Yeah, it is. So something to remember. So we're going to conclude this short excursion. If you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and give us a thumbs up. And if you had your experience too, share that in a comment below. Yes, we would love to hear what you guys thought as well. So we're gonna sign out. Until next time, guys, it's the Royalty Adventure, Vence and Arlene. Peace.